what like Hollywood is, you know, to the movie industry, if you know what I mean, that we were just, you know, the world of whiskey, and that was in the 1700s. So Jameson decided he would come, he would make the finest whiskey. He knew what he wanted to do. He decided to do things differently, and he set up such high standards that we still today in our single distillery in County Cork still live by the exact measurements that he laid out over 200 years ago. And these things really are what give us the taste profile that have made us famous and that have made us so successful around the world. So by the 1800s, Jameson was the fastest growing whiskey in the world. We were supplying the US and a lot of our international markets with our Irish whiskey. We really didn't have any competitors. And what happened then was two things. Prohibition in the US, guys, he's bringing this. So it happened then that we just couldn't export to the US, obviously, and so that was a huge market cut for Jameson for Irish whiskey. And the second issue was the War of Independence in Ireland, where when the Irish got independence from the English, they put huge taxes on any of the Irish products, meaning that we couldn't really export to any other markets because the English had put huge taxes on all their colonies. So that was two things, and so Irish whiskey just went from huge in the whole world to like very, very small again. And so that's probably why we are still small. Like within the whiskey categories of the world, Irish whiskies are quite small, but it's really just from those two factors. What happened when Prohibition was lifted from the US? The Scots had so much inventory that they just flooded the US market for the Scotch, and so to this day, Scotch is still quite big in America, but generally, like Irish whiskies were the finest tasting whiskies in the world. So, and Jameson is now the fastest growing international spirit in the world. The Irish whiskey category is actually the fastest growing category, and Jameson is 70% of that. So we really are growing the Irish whiskey category, where a third of all our sales are done in the US. Every year, year on year, we are, you know, growing phenomenally, especially in America and in all our international markets. And like as you guys know, we're drinking shots, we're drinking car bombs, we're drinking different ways, but we're actually doing like everybody drinks it in a different way across the world. In Dublin, we're doing it with cranberry juice. Here, we're really pushing Jameson and ginger ale, which is really refreshing. You know, cocktail-wise, because if any of you guys work in bars or anything, you'll know how important it is to have something that's easily mixable with a range of flavors, because Jameson is notoriously smooth, notoriously accessible, and a very light tasting whiskey that you can mix it with almost anything, and it makes it a fantastic cocktail. So, 3 points. I'll let you finish and let you taste your champagne, and then I'll go through